Something getting in the years, though. God is good to the players, always. I know that's right. Let's do a little something. Mike 6, you rich.
How you doing, fight fans? It's EJ Boxing live here. And we're here to talk about Shakur Stevenson and Pretty Boy Floyd. I call Shakur Pretty Crybaby Stevenson for a reason for he cried, but I'm just gonna be serious and call him Shakur Stevenson for now. And Pretty Boy Floyd when they were up and coming, and talk about the similarities, and maybe just maybe that Shakur Stevenson can be as big as Floyd and absolutely have the same sort of pull and attention drawing in. Now, obviously we know of recent he's got a charge, domestic charge, him and another fighter. I put it on my channel that they've got into altercation with two young women and a man, and as you can see, it was quite violent. They spitting, punching, whatever. Floyd Mayweather also had that altercation at the time with his former wife Josie Harrison, where basically the police got called against him. Apparently he took her phone away from her. She started fighting. He was hitting her, whatever. We don't know. That's what the kids say, and that's what the reports say. It's a lot of hitting and stuff like that. The two of them. From that there on, then Floyd Mayweather became a villain in everyone's eyes, and every time he comes out, they were saying wife beater, everything, and they use it. Floyd Mayweather used it as motivation. And people hating him, the more they hate him, the more he produced. Shakur Stevenson in this position as well. I reckon he might see some time and come out because of what he did, and you've seen it yourself physically that another man did that. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, he's probably more famous right now that people want to see him to hate on him. Right now Shakur Stevenson probably, when he comes out after we see the court case, it's gonna be May sometime this day, he's gonna come out good news. Bad news, just talk about him. Shakur, he has the potential to be like Floyd. He's a southpaw, he's young, good looking, smart kid. And it's funny thing, Bob Arum picks these black young men like that. Has them clean cut Olympians. There's going to be good. He basically models, Bob Arum talking about, models black fighters who are going to be a credit for the black community, like Ali, like a Sugar Ray Leonard. And he kind of has that kind of mold and has that Olympic background, but I don't know what it is. But Floyd Mayweather getting into wherever he got into, and also he had what's his thing with Bob Arum. Bob Arum gave him a contract. Mayweather said that's a slave wage. And when he was giving Oscar more money, Oscar was doing bigger number. Floyd felt that he should have got more from Bob Arum, and that obviously that of the rift of where it is now. But look what Floyd dealt with, the negativity and all that. And see, Shakur Stevenson, he might do the same thing of varsity. Yes, we know that. And you know what? To be fair, and let's think about it. Floyd received the silver medal. And so did Shakur Stevenson receive a silver medal in the thing. Did Shakur Stevenson win? That's up to debate. Did Floyd Mayweather win? Most people observe Floyd win. I'm not sure about most observers had Floyd Mayweather winning the gold medal. Most observers, did they have Shakur Stevenson win? When I watched it live with now. I'm not too sure, not so much, right? It was hard, but maybe I have to watch it again. But maybe he feels like that. So there is a lot of similarities in there. Floyd at the time was called the Pretty Boy. Shakur hasn't got a name, but Shakur, he has that clean cut image. He's too young, he's same age. I'm telling you, there is a lot of similarities with these two. And I'll be honest with you, if this trial goes and the Shakur even gets some time, comes back out, whatever. I mean, Floyd didn't go in jail that young, but before Floyd went in jail, he achieved quite a bit, right? Shakur Stevenson's young, and maybe he doesn't receive no time because Bob Arum is pretty good lawyer, whatever. But I'm telling you, people are gonna turn up to see him and boo him, especially women. Women will turn up to see him, boo him. They go on network TV. Already seen the hate towards the young man already. Bob Arum probably keeping him away from that, trying to keep it underneath. And I'm sure that footage he didn't want to come out, but this is the start of it. Shakur, it might not be Crybaby no more. He might turn into that monster and that beast like Floyd. Use that negativity turning this you. I know I made some references about him maybe being homosexual, whatever. I don't know. I have no evidence in that because he grabbed another boxer's wrist, whatever. So I leave it up to how you want to see it. But whatever you think about Crybaby, people used to think Mayweather was Crybaby's weak. He's got feather-fisted hands. Shakur hasn't got them sort of comparisons. But from this altercation with the two women and what happened, hey, listen, it could lead to that. This is how it starts, man. The road begins for young Shakur Stevenson, and I will be following his journey. I'm on it now, and I suggest everyone listens to this video to jump on the bandwagon of Shakur Crybaby Stevenson. He's going to be something in the future, and I definitely see something in him that he draws people to hate him or love him. And just now, right now in 2019, Shakur Stevenson is the target is on his back. He is public enemy number one, and he is a villain. He may have come across like he wants to be, and Mayweather was trying to do it as well. He tried to come across, he wanted people to like him, but people, they liked him, but you do something in public eye, people just want to hate you, and Mayweather used the negativity and carried on being a villain. I think Shakur Stevenson, the stuff that he's done, he should embrace it. Embrace being hated, which he will be by a lot of people. I mean, I always criticize Shakur Stevenson, but I don't really criticize his talent. I can see he's talented, and this is why I ride him a bit. But at the same time, my critique of him is different from other people. But the comparison between Pretty Boy Floyd and Shakur Stevenson are there. Both of them are silver medalists, receiving the silver medal. Both of them are young. Both of them have done something in the young boxing careers. The only thing is Shakur Stevenson's not a world champion. Floyd was already a world champion already. How long has Shakur Stevenson been? Floyd started. I think Floyd started his pro career. Maybe it was about 20 something. Shakir's younger than Floyd, but definitely similar, very similar. Well, we have to see. He's got James Prince behind him, and Andre Ward. And James Prince was with Floyd. Yeah, James Prince, the manager, rapper, the big mogul, he was behind Floyd as well. You see what I'm saying, right? He sees something as well, like I've seen it. Shakur Stevenson's gonna be something special. Yeah, if he gets derailed and goes to jail, hey, he comes back. He's definitely public enemy number one villain. He's really a villain already, like I've said already. And I thought I'd bring them comparisons about the young Floyd and the young Shakur Stevenson. I'm EJ Boxing Live. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.